A lot of attention, and rightly so. And there's been other games this year, but tonight, they did a pretty good job on him. And really, you win this championship because of the team effort and what other guys did.
Yeah, for sure. I thought Coach Reed and those guys, they blitzed every ball screen with him. That was, something we had to adjust at halftime. They did a good job. I was surprised how well they could front him in the post and lean. We talked about throwing over, skipping the ball. So you got to give a ton of credit to Coach Reed for the game plan they put against him. But he still made some big shots, and our other guys, we have full trust in them. I know Elijah has full trust in our guys too. Donnie Turner had a couple big shots, and one and a big three. And then Santicola down the stretch here, 2 threes to go up 3 and then to go up 6. It's not an individual championship; it's a team effort, and we got a good group of guys that believe in each other and trust each other. So, just proud of them. When we needed to make shots, we did. So, a lot of credit goes to our guys.
Elijah, was there a conscious effort on you maybe the first half? When they blitzed you in the ball screens and you pretty much gave up the ball a little bit. In the second half, do you think you got around the double teams, out of them a little better and a little more, and consequently found guys open?
Yeah, I talked to my coach in the locker room. I was just letting them double team come to me, and it was just kind of making it easier on them and harder for me to give the ball up. But when I started attacking their hips and stuff, it was easier to find my guys and get out the double easier.
To both of you, just seeing when Donnie really had the opportunity in that green light to really show through, just what did that bring out of you guys, just seeing him have success and have the team have success?
Big players make big plays, and Donnie made big plays, and he's a big player. We have a full trust in him, us three up here, and the entire coaching staff and team. He's proven himself in practice, proven himself time after time, and it's right time, right moment. And we love him for it. They did a heck of a job on everyone else, and he saw his moment, he took it.
Mike, take us through those 2 3-pointers. What are you thinking in that moment? What's that feel like to hit those back to back?
So it felt amazing. As soon as I see the first one go in, I have full confidence to shoot another one, and just trying to get more lift on my shot, and trying not to let that fatigue set in with the legs down the stretch, and just rep after rep in the gym, and just seeing the first one go in, second one go in, and then finally the third one go in just felt amazing for me at that stage, and I'm happy I could help my team out like that.
Mike, how is this for you? You started the year with that injury in the first game, and you missed time, and there were games you didn't score a whole lot, and to do this on this stage, how is this for you after what you've been through?
Yeah, it was a bummer in the beginning of the season with the ankle sprain, and still dealing with a few tweaks here and there, still swelling, stuff like that, but I'm 100% to go. And, scoring-wise, I have full trust in him right here. He's shooting 90% in section play. Aiden Reisman scoring 17 a game, and, everyone pitching in when they can. So as long as we build around those two guys, and when I can step up and do that, it feels amazing, and, love to do it.
Gino, your team was down 6 at the end of the first half. What was the message to your team in the locker room there that really got you guys going in that second half of play?
Well, I think, we didn't do our job on the defense end of the floor. I know we only gave up 26 in the first half, but I think it was like 5 or 6 offensive rebounds of them. We were switching some of their flare screens, which we didn't do. So it was just basically get back to, what was on the board before the game, defense assignments and boxing out. And then on the offensive side of the ball, we were prepared for the zone, and, we just kind of got a little impatient against it at times in force, but at halftime that was kind of do your job, and on the offensive side of the ball, share it and get them moving in the zone.
0 for 5 from 3 in that first half, and then turned it into 50%, 6 from 12 in the second half. Was it just a matter of just shots falling in the second half of play there, or did you see anything else that kind of led your guys to a little bit more success?
Yeah, if you're not playing in an environment like this, and often, with the backdrop, I don't think a lot of people put enough emphasis on how different it is. Not that it's even more difficult, it's just different to shoot in a gym like this compared to a high school gym where there's a wall right behind the hoop. So, we try to get guys as many shots before the games. I wish the Whippy would let us go up more than just 30 minutes to warm up. But yeah, just full confidence. Got some shots up. We weren't making them in the first and second half. We have full trust in our guys. Let them rip it, and they made the big ones when they counted.
Gino, you got 2 championships at Canavan. This one here in only 2 years. Did you think it would happen this fast, and is it any different?
They all feel so great. To be honest with you, I don't really think about it ahead of time. I just know if we work, I just try to show up as much as I can. Our staff's phenomenal. I know people are gonna say I have 3 championships, in however many years, but the key to success is, I call it 75-25. 75% of it is really good players. I've been blessed. I don't have a magical offense or a magical defense. I got guys like this. I had guys where I was previously that are just absolute dogs, and the other 25%, and very fortunate for me, my staff is incredible. The time they put in, so it's not about me, it's about these guys. It's more about your Jimmys and Joes than your X's and O's. So that's what I always say.
A major question is, did you get a board?
Yeah, we had a little slip up. Shout out to Coach Brian up
Did he
at
give you
Norwin. He did hand me. I parked. I didn't take the bus, so I left my dry erase board in the car up in the lot, and I wasn't walking up that hill too out of shape for that to do before the game. So shout out to Norwin. Congratulations to them, and thank you for letting me use their board.
When you won that first WPL title, when you were over at Canavan, you did some dancing, I remember, after the game to celebrate. Or was that maybe after the state championship? You were hitting the gritty, I think, after the game. Do you think there'll be any dancing tonight, or what?
So we had an assistant coach, Mark Cope, who is the biggest blessing since I've been to Moon. Not knowing anybody out there, I will give him a shout out. Mark Cope is on the Kaufman staff, won some championships with Adam. I don't know what I would do without him, but speaking of him, he did a little dancing in the locker room afterwards, which was shocking, right? That was pretty shocking, but yeah. If we get to Hershey, I'll dance up there.
Which we're going to hold you to that, too.
Yeah,
So. Okay.
Elijah, for you, just how does it feel to get that WPL championship in your senior season?
Feels great. Getting it with my guys, so I've been with for a while. My coach, he's a great coach. He's taught me so much over the years. The past 2 years he's been here, I've learned a lot from him. He's pushed me to limits I didn't even know I had, and we got a good result from it.
Good. All right.